What's up, fans? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Godzilla Day. Well, at the time of this recording, it is Godzilla Day. Yeah, it is Godzilla Day, and it is Godzilla's 70th anniversary / birthday. So why not celebrate today with I could do a quick non-spoiler review of the original Godzilla, aka Godzilla, coming up right now, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. All right, guys, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Boom. Now, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you share with your friends, and also hit that bell for notifications because, well, it helps channel a lot. And if you're new here, welcome, sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. And I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so yeah, I would greatly appreciate if you guys do hit that subscribe button. Gojira, it is directed by Ishiro Honda, and well, basically the story is about a group of Japanese fishing boats have been either missing or basically being destroyed. Well, we know that it's being destroyed by some mysterious force. Later, they investigate so they go to Odo Island and they find out the legend of Godzilla. And well, the legend turns out true, and Godzilla's on a rampage onto Tokyo, Japan. So there's for our main characters, Ogata, Emiko, and Dr. Serizawa, and Dr. Yamane. So we'll find a way to stop it. Well, Dr. Yamane, he wants to study Godzilla rather than kill him. But everybody else, they understand where he's coming from, but they want to seek, to destroy him because even though he is the last of his kind, he's still causing huge destruction, and even the government's trying to find a way to stop it. So it's up for our heroes and the government to try to stop Godzilla. All right, now let's get on to the review. Yeah, pretty much you've seen plenty of reviews talk about this movie, and you've seen this movie's been talked to death a lot. And well, you know what are my 2 cents? I gotta say, if Jaws didn't exist, this would be my favorite movie of all time. Godzilla, this is a masterpiece, hands down. I love this movie. I'm gonna just cut straight to some of my criticisms or just nitpicks and all that stuff. Yeah, the human cast, it is a lot to the desired. I think that -1 handled the human cast a bit better, but then again, I still love the human cast. Ogata, played by Akira Takarada, man, he's actually pretty good as a leading man. Emiko, she is great. I like his internal struggle because she is engaged to Dr. Serizawa, but she loves Ogata, so there's kind of a love triangle. And Dr. Yamane, man, even though I agree that we should study Godzilla is still causing a lot of destruction after like a 9-year recovery from the atom bombs. And Dr. Serizawa, Daisuke Serizawa, he is the best human character here. He is the most tragic character because he creates this weapon that can kill Godzilla, but he doesn't know if he wants to reveal it or not because, of course, we all know that mass weapons will get, governments are gonna want that stuff. The special effects, and I'd argue that these are they're amazing, man. I mean, I love the man in suit, of course, and all that stuff. And man, Godzilla looks great. His design is amazing, but just the way it was directed. I'm gonna talk about the direction and the special effects are in the same time. Just the way the direction leads to these amazing, well-shot special effects moments, man. How it's just low-hanging. They put a camera where a camera realistically would go from a human perspective, and well, it works so well. Godzilla looks huge with these special effects. Even though this film was shot in a black and white Academy ratio, they film it in a way that is just, he looks huge, man. He fills up the screen, and that is movie magic there, guys. The score by Akira Ikufubi, man, iconic, man. It is so great. And the pacing, even though Godzilla takes a while to show up, a little bit around the 30-minute mark, it's still amazing, man. I gotta say, I rewatched it just recently, and this movie is 1 hour and 36 minutes, and this movie flies so quick because in my opinion, I was just so engaged with it, man. It is just so good. I get even more and more engaged with this movie as I get older, or the more I watch it, man. It is just amazing. But going back to the human characters, I still love the human characters, even though they're kind of in some ways, a little one-dimensional, or just a little, actually, no, not one-dimensional, more like a lot to be desired. They are still amazing. The performances are still damn good, guys. They're still damn good. You know what? I was gonna take back my criticism, actually. The human cast, they are freaking awesome, and I love them, man. And Godzilla, going back to Godzilla, he is awesome. He is so tragic. I gotta say, this is the most tragic Godzilla and the most animalistic Godzilla because he really moves. I mean, because Haro Nakajima plays Godzilla here, or I think even some actors play him too in this movie. The way he moves, the way he acts, Godzilla moves like an animal, like a scared animal and all this stuff. And that is just awesome. And of course, the message, the metaphor of atomic bombs, it is everybody's talked about it, but they basically, I would not add much to what others have said, but yeah, the message about atomic holocaust, man, it is just crazy. It is just, yeah, crazy, but in a good way. And it's just to teach people about, you know, anti-nuclear messages, and just how, yeah, this is a country that first faced it, and you really feel it from the heart. This movie has so much heart and soul into it. And the ending, I gotta say, I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but the ending, it is I would say a realistic ending. I gotta say, it is a sad ending, but it is still, you know, I would say realistic, because at the time when these movies were coming out, you would see monster movies end in a heroic and badass and happy ending way, but the way this movie ends, it ends, I gotta say, realistically. I really do think that. And yeah, before I wrap up this video, guys, this movie is the first movie that ever made me take, because I was like, I was a little kid. I was introduced to Godzilla, like the real Godzilla film I was introduced to was Godzilla 2000. And I saw these movies as nice, fun entertainment. But when I was a kid, when I first bought the classic media DVD, this is the first time I took this franchise serious. And there are so many crazy moments in this movie that I cannot spoil here, guys. But when Godzilla is rampaging towards Tokyo as a, you know, even though it's a spectacle in a way, it is still haunting to look at, because there are moments here where he is killing people. And yeah, there is a scene with a mother hugging her children. I'm not going to give away what happens, but it's really sad. This movie made me like just appreciate tokusatsu just way more than I did before, man. This is just awesome. Seeing this, I'm glad I saw this movie at a young age, the Japanese version. This is just awesome. And before you know what, one more thing. The Americanized 1956 Godzilla King of the Monsters, I gotta say, it's a decent adaptation of the film. Even though some elements are still there, but they do remove a lot of the serious scenes and the serious mess of atomic holocaust. And well, yeah, but Raymond Burr as Steve Martin, man, he is really good. It's a good, I would say, yeah, it's a good dub. It's a good, not a good dub, yeah, the dub is pretty bad, but it's a good re-edit of the film, I gotta say. But if you're gonna, if you haven't seen any of these versions, just watch the Japanese version, man. It is really good. And you know what? Watch the Americanized version after that, you know? So with that, I would give Godzilla, the original 1954 film, a perfect 5 out of 5. This movie's a masterpiece, and without this movie, we would not have my favorite movie franchise of all time, man. I would say the longest running movie franchise of all time, man. And my closing thoughts on this is that, man, this movie kind of, not just that, this movie created a franchise that helped me go through a lot, you know, because as a kid, you know, I would enjoy this movie, but I would enjoy the franchise. But in high school, I kind of went through like I would say, yeah, a bit of depression, and these movies kind of kept me afloat. And I gotta say to everybody working the movie, the cast, the crew, the character Godzilla, thank you so much, man. Thank you for 70 years of greatness, and here's to another 70, another awesome 70 years. You know what? I'm kind of glad I kind of went through that without crying. So that is my spoiler-free review of Godzilla. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So let me know down in the comment section down below. Have you guys seen Godzilla? What you guys think of it? I would love to know. Please let me know down in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your opinions on it. So this is Javi from JAVIWOOD Productions signing off, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.